Superspeedway. For the second race of the round of 8 playoffs for the Craftsman Truck Series, Irving has already won his way into the championship 4 with his win at the Charlotte Roval 2 weeks ago. As we welcome you to the booth, Adam Salamander here, and let's go trackside to get the command, to get the engines fired and this race underway.
Get on your feet. It's time to go NASCAR Truck Series racing as we go trackside on the most famous words in all of motorsports. Driver, start your engine!
Get her started now. Time
Engines
to go.
are fired. Let's do a quick race analysis. 85 laps, 225 miles. Irving on the inside, Bush on his outside.
There's the
Green flag, and the Love's RV stop 250 or 225 is underway from Talladega. So remember, 85 laps, so 20 laps stage 1, 20 laps stage 2, 45 in the final stage.
Stay low.
So after turns 1 and 2 for the first time
Stay low.
tonight. Irving not quite clear of Bush yet as they head down the backstretch.
Stay low.
He is the leader though, still not clear of Bush.
One bottom. Clear low. Clear up top.
And now he clears coming off of turn number 4. Josh Chastain, Kyle Busch. Drivers doing double duty this weekend, racing in the truck and cup races here. As we complete lap 1. So like we mentioned, the 11 of Irving has already won his way into the championship 4 with that win at the Charlotte Roval 2 weeks ago. So no matter what happens here and at Martinsville next week, he is in the championship 4. Now let's talk about fuel window. So they got at least 31 laps that they can run. So that's plenty enough to get through the first 2 stages, especially because you know they're going to be pit stops at the end of the first stage. Look at Irving though, able to get out there. That's not something you really see every day. How about Parker Kligerman? Making a move for second. This isn't something you really see every day. You can't just see a truck get out front there that far and have speed. I think Irving made some contact with that wall there. Coming off of 2. Something here at Talladega. It's not if the big one happens, it's when the big one happens. So there is potential for the big one. Now the 11 probably safe. He's far out front there. But the danger zone, at least when first place is back to the pack there, the danger zone is from the lead all the way back to around 20. That's the danger zone at these super speedways. That means if you're in those positions, you have a greater chance of being involved in a wreck. But we have saw cases where wrecks have happened at the back of the pack, and sometimes drivers have had to serve a penalty, or they came down pit road after the leaders, and then a big crash happens and takes them out. Just for clarification, we will have a side-by-side at lap number 11, but the break will end at lap 15 since we but instead of its normal traditional 10-lap side-by-side, it will only be 5 laps in the first 2 stages because of them only being 20 laps. We don't want the end of the stage happening as we get back, so just keep that in mind. Look at Urban able to increase his lead by 2 seconds. That's just not something you see every day at Talladega. Obviously, those guys in the path, you'd think they would be faster. Busy weekend here at Talladega Superspeedway. We got the truck race tonight, the NASCAR Xfinity Series round of 8 race tomorrow night, second race for them as well, and then the second race of the round of 8 for the Cup Series on Sunday. Like we said, Urban's already punched his ticket to the championship 4 in all 3 series, so a win here today or next week would just be momentum heading into the championship race. And last week was the final off week for the Craftsman Truck Series. The Craftsman Truck Series will be racing for the next 3 weekends. So they'll be racing tonight at Talladega, next week at Martinsville. It'll be Thursday night for Martinsville for the trucks. And then 2 weeks from now, they'll be racing in the championship race. So no more off weeks for any of the series. It's just straight racing for the final 3 races of the season. And it's kind of crazy to think that, you know, we just got 3 races to run this season, but yeah, 3 races including this one to go in the 2025 season. And then around May, it's looking like around May, the new season's going to kick off. Continues to lead. Oriheim up there to second. Giorgio behind him. Tricon Garage teammates there. And then you got Chastain in 4th, Penrose in 5th. Committing to that high side. Got the wall a little bit there. Now he switches to the middle off of the turn. Urban loves super speedway racing no matter what track we are at. It's his favorite kind of racing. He's won a lot of races on these super speedways. The defending Truck Series winner in this race. We're going to go back to back. Lane Riggs, Tyler Ingram, Daniel Hemrick, Brandon Finger. And just a reminder, like we told you at the Charlotte Roval, you're in the round of 8. This is the round where a driver cannot clinch a spot in the championship 4 on points until the elimination race. So you either A, have to win, or B, be above the cut line at Martinsville next Thursday night to make it into the championship 4. Championship race for the Craftsman Truck Series, Friday, March 27th. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Fox 2 TV, and then next Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Fox 2 TV, the Truck Series Elimination race from Martinsville.
10 to go now.
And 10 laps complete in the Love's RV Stop 225, and we'll take you side by side. We'll see you in a couple laps. to the Love's RV Stop 225 at Talladega. 5 laps to go, stage 1. Irving continues to lead. Kyle Busch has found his way back up to second place, though. close to closing out stage number 1. Cruise to the stage victory no matter what happens now. He's going to get it regardless. Three laps to go, stage 1 at the line. Laps to go, stage number 1 here at Talladega Superspeedway. That's really happening is the race for the top 10, because the top 10 receives stage points at the end when it's all said and done.
2 to go this time now.
Final lap at stage number 1 here at Talladega Superspeedway. Stage 1 gonna go to Irvine. Currently the top 5 is behind him is Riggs, Kligerman, Ruggiero, and Busch. Will that be the top 5 when they come back to the line? Off turn 4 comes Irvine. And by nearly 20 seconds off of Enfinger, he'll win the opening stage. How about that? A caution-free opening stage here at Talladega.
Won that stage.
Irvine
There's 10
takes
points.
it. Not something you see every day. Truck feels amazing, guys.
Pit road's open this time. You okay with this?
As you hear
We're pitting now, fellas. Here we come.
Irvine letting his crew know how the truck is. We're going to get you set for stage 2.
Pace car's off.
So it's going to be Urbane and Chastain on the front row.
Green, green. Outside now.
Green flag back in the air.
20 to go.
And a 20-lap stage number 2 as well. So it's Chevy and Chevy on the front row, just like it was in stage number 1.
Stay low.
Urbane holding his line. Staying low here.
Stay low.
He's still not quite clear of the 44.
Stay low.
Now he is. He's clear of him now. End finger up there. The 11 able to keep the lead. Oh, we got 4 wide going on. There's bound to be a wreck. That's not something you can just get away with at Talladega for very long. They got anything for that number 11 truck out there. He's just quick. I mean, he beat Busch on the start of the race. Led every lap there in stage 1. Beat Chastain on the restart year for stage 2. If this race goes caution free, we're going to have a hard time catching that number 11 truck. So only 1 caution tonight, and that was to end stage number 1. Caution, or stage 1 went caution free. No crashes. So like we said, going to be a 45-lap sprint to the final checkered flag in the final stage. Busch back up to second there. Rowdy and Chastain making the most of their day here at Dega. They know they're in the Cup race on Sunday, so they're not too worried about a truck win. They're worried more about winning on Sunday. Now Chastain was knocked out of the playoffs in the after the round of 12, so unfortunately he's no longer fighting for a championship. Kyle Busch was not part of the playoffs. So maybe a truck win will mean something to them, but I mean, a cup victory probably would mean more to them. Same with this number 11 guy. I mean, he's already in the championship pool, so he doesn't really need any success at Dega or Martinsville. But oh, we got below the line there. Now that the only reason that won't be a penalty is because he didn't advance his position and he was able to get back up on track there. But you gotta be careful with that double yellow line. If you're in traffic and you go below that line to advance your position, that's a penalty. Or if you force somebody below there, that's a penalty. So you gotta watch that double yellow line. Even if you don't advance your position, or don't force anybody below there. You gotta watch that. That could wreck you. That could ruin your day. You gotta watch that double yellow line. And Rhodes up to second there. Got on that line again. Gotta be careful. That's the disadvantages to running that low line. Yeah, I'd say just to avoid some trouble, I would stick to that middle lane where he's been running this entire race. No need to go low unless if you need to block somebody. Stay in that middle lane. Yeah, the high lane, he ran it before, but you don't want to give up time and allow Grant Enfinger to run you down either. I mean, I know, like we said, he's already in the championship four, probably doesn't even need this stage win, but you still don't want to give it up either, because, I mean, you know, you got this advantage. You know, you've had a good race so far, so let's not ruin it by doing something silly. This guy has just been great all season long. We knew he would be. He had a slow start to his 2024 season, last season. I mean, he finished top 5 at Daytona and Sonoma, finishing 4th. He didn't earn his first victory until the 3rd race of the season. Then he went back to it back-to-back, winning at Atlanta, and then it was a 2nd place finish at Bristol. So the first 5 races last season, he finished in the top 5, but winning-wise, he got off to a slow start there. This year, he pulled off a victory in the season opener at Daytona. And he's just been cooking all season long, back-to-back at Atlanta as well. Then he won his 3rd race in a row at Vegas. So 3 for 3. This year after going 1 for 2 in the first 3 races last season. As Corey LaJoie moves up to 2nd there, look at Jake Garcia up there. And then switches to that low line, coming off a 4 there. Oh, he switches to that middle lane now. Stuart Friesen, how about him up to 2nd there? Chandler Smith, those guys know a thing or two about Superspeedway racing. Well, the playoff schedules dropped for ARCA Trucks Xfinity, which is going to be known as O'Reilly Auto Parts Series next season, and the Cup Series last week. Playoffs going to look different, and Talladega is going to stay on the schedule for all series, except for ARCA, but 10 laps complete of 20 here in Stage 2 will take you a second, so winners. stage 2 as we welcome you back to the Loves RV Stop 225. Irvine continues to lead. He's led all 36 laps, or 35 laps so far of the race. Looking to finish out this stage, how he finished the first stage. Cruise to the stage win at this point, whether we get to the green and white checkered on the green or if the caution comes out. To go at the line. Starting to catch up that lap traffic, but still got a lot of time to make up if he wants to. Remember, those guys are in a pack, so they're going to be faster than him. That's why he hasn't been able to catch up to him like at a normal racetrack. Rajat Karuth up there the second. Could it be two Chevys on the front row for the restart for the final stage? Urbain and Bush were on the front row for the start of the race, then it was Urbain and Chastain for the start of stage 2. Will it be Urbain and Caruth on the front row for the restart for the final stage? Tell you what, the 11 of Irvine will not catch these lap trips before the end of the stage. But now the final stage he might if we go green like we have done. He's just not going to be able to run them down here. That's not what's important. What's important is making it to the green and white checkered flag, finishing out this stage here. He's closed the gap on him for sure, but like we said, they're in a pack, he's not, so they're going to be able to stay on the lead lap. Now, if I was them, though, in that final stage, I would definitely be scared if it goes green, like the first two stages have. Both stage 1 and stage 2 have went caution-free. Green and white checkered flag in the air, Irvine's going to win stage 2 as well. And out comes the second caution of the race. Oh, we got a wreck up there.
Pit road is open.
Norm Benning.
You good with this strategy? Get up on the wall now, we're coming. Tires off.
So it will not be a Chevy and a Chevy. It'll be a Chevy and Ford.
Be ready.
Corbin on the inside. Bent Roads on the outside.
Green, green.
Green
Outside
flag,
forward.
the final stage underway. .45 laps to go.
Stay low.
Trucks can only go 32 laps.
Still there.
So there will be a pit stop here in the final stage.
Stay low. Still there. Stay low. Clear.
Everybody clears roads. In turn 3. He's got to pay attention to Carew here. Oh, 4 wide back there. Now you're going to have to pit with less than 32 laps to go in the race to make sure you have enough to make it to the end. So probably around 25 to 20 laps to go is when you're going to want to start pitting to set yourself up to make it to the end of the race. If it goes green, we might see some green flag pit stops. Under first 2 stages, caution free. Caution only came out to end the stages. And then obviously Norm Benning went around there on the final lap of stage number 2. Why?
You're gonna go outside because apparently they just dropped off her package, but she can't find it anywhere.
Why would they just drop it off any old where? Alright, sorry about that, guys. Let's get back on the road. Kyle Busch back up to second. He started up there in second. He's been no stranger to second place. Those of you wondering where Friday Night Football is, that usually kicks off at 6:30, but tonight it will be kicking off after an all-new episode of GTA 5 on Patrol Live. So immediately following the truck race, that comes on, but immediately following that will be Friday Night Football. And Saturday Night Football will be moved to after GTA 5 on Patrol Live tomorrow night. So they're still happening, they're just moved. So I would say on or around lap 56 to 61 is when these guys are going to, or 61 to 66 is when these guys are going to want to start thinking about hitting pit road to make it to the end of the race. Say around 20 to go, so lap 66, that's when I would come in just to make sure. Because then you'd have 12 extra laps of fuel in the event we do get some cautions and overtime happens. So far only 2 cautions though. To go now. So basically stages 1 and 2 again. Watching these trucks race here almost makes me wish that they had a regular season race here again. They did for about 3 seasons, from 2021 to 2023. Then after that, they stopped doing multiple trips for the truck series. And then there was actually a time where the Xfinity and Cup series had 3 races at both Daytona and Talladega, which the truck had 2 at Daytona and Talladega, and they stopped doing them after 2023 to make room on the schedule for other tracks. But if I could choose, Talladega would be on the truck's schedule twice. It's just a really great track. Basically the sister track to Daytona. guarantee yourself making it to the end, I would say around 25 to 20 to go. So you're almost 10 laps away from 25 to go. In fact, next time by will exactly be 10 laps away from 25 to go, so the beginning of our recommendation for the field. And remember, careful, watch out there on the track, because there's potential of caution to come out, and that could be an advantage. Now, the only way it's going to be an advantage is if it happens within the fuel window. Well, the leader would like to see that, but also what the leader would like to see is everybody hit pit road behind them, because then he can come back around the track, hit pit road while they're on the track still, and it would take them a little bit to catch up to him. That should be enough time without, if he doesn't get a penalty, that should be enough time to get in, get 4 tires, fill the truck up, and get back out there and finish the race. So he's going to be watching those trucks. Thankfully, he'll still be on the lead lap, too, if they do pass him, so he'll be able to get around them again. But 35 to go, we're going to take you side by side. You won't listen to me. officially in our final pit stop window. Everybody's eyeballing the back of the pack there. It's gonna be a little bit before they catch. Oh, there goes a truck. That's exactly what we. That's exactly what he wanted to see.
The road's open this time.
And the caution comes out for the third time as the number
Need to
2
adjust the stop.
goes around.
Okay, bring her around and come on in.
And now everybody will be good to make it to the end of the race.
Coming to the green.
So everybody in roads, we're leaving back to green.
Green, green, green. Outside now. Still there.
How about that though? A 20-lap run without a caution there? Oh,
Stay low.
the 11 caught the apron there in the corner. He
Still there.
was still ahead of the 99 though, so it does not count for a penalty.
Still there.
And time adjusting to
They're
the
outside.
Chad. Everything's clear. You can't let the 11 clear and get too far out in front again, otherwise he'll run away with it. And there's not a chance for another caution. As of right now. I mean, cautions do breed caution, so there kind of is a chance of one, but you don't want it to be a short run, especially if he beats you on the restart, so. Everybody was catching up to that pack there, though, as that number 2 truck went around. That's the first caution for incident today. The third of the race. First 2 were in the stages. That one obviously for the spin there. Officially have reached our Craftsman 20 to go.
20 to go.
What a night it's been for Urban. He's led them all. He was just planning, he was in the process of planning his pit stop. For his last one of the race, and everything worked out for him and the entire field. He caught a break with that caution. Will we see another caution before the finish of this race? behind them. Like we said, Busch has been around second place all day and has been inside the top 5 most of the day. Ray LaJoy's been up there too. Nearing 15 laps to go. This, it's a rather clean race at Talladega. I mean, that's not something you see every day, but these guys have kept it clean, minus the couple incidents. Only one incident brought out the caution. Remember, the first incident involving Norm Benning there happened after stage 1 was already complete. Ooh, the lemon caught the wall. That might bring out the caution. We'll see. No, it's not going to bring out the caution. He just has a little bit of damage there, but that shouldn't affect him. There's a little bit of damage on the number 11, like we said. Everything should be alright with him though, and it looks like it is. I don't see him pitting again unless most of the field does. You don't want to have to drive all the way from last to first, but 15 laps to go, and we're going to crank it up, folks. goes straight to the checkered flag at this point. No more breaks, no more crinketers. Ross Chastain moves into second place there. We'll have to see if he'll get lucky enough to have a caution come out. Bit of stuff on the 11 truck. Remember, he got the wall, the outside wall on the front stretch. Ooh, caught the apron. Everybody looking to close this one out. I think there's only one truck that lost the draft, so they might be able to catch him before the end of this race. I don't think he's going to be able to catch up to the others, at least the ones in the pack. So there may be one truck that finishes a lap down. We'll see. Approaching 5 to go. Yeah, it's just one truck. Everybody looking to run him down, put him a lap down. Remember, he got close to the tail end of the pack at the end of stage 2, but he wasn't able to get close enough to try to put anybody a lap down. He got close there around the fuel window, and then the 2 truck got spun. So this would be the only truck 1 lap down. And that means if he gets past and the caution comes out, he'd get the free pass and get his lap back. Everything's running them down. He's got it to around half a straightaway. To go signal next time by. And that truck that's last right now on the track, he's hoping that we run out of laps or a caution comes up. Those are the only things that can save him from going a lap down right now. So that 11 truck is catching up to him. Closer now, coming to 5 to go. Pretty soon he's going to catch the draft, and that draft is going to assist him in getting around him. Yep, here he goes. He's in his draft. 5 to go. Josh Renuma, 22. He is officially a lap down. And he's the only truck a lap down in this race. The 11 will not catch that other pack before the checkered flag. But there's one truck that's at least a lap down. It's the first time anybody's gone a lap down today. this run. Caution free in both of the stages. And then only one single truck incident here in the final stage. Around 25 laps to go in the race. There's only been 3 cautions tonight here at Talladega. And we got just 3 laps to go. Will the race finish under green? Or will we go to NASCAR overtime? Up there can take a breather because they know the 11's not going to be able to catch them by the end of this race. It's about half a straightaway. I don't think he's going to close the gap too much farther before the end of this race.
2 to go.
Next time by, he'll be getting the white flag. Remember, if the leader takes the white flag under green, the next flag ends the race. This is the final chance for Grant Enfinger to get a caution. Caution come out. I don't think it will. White flag, 1 lap to go, presented by
right here.
Urban has led every lap here today at Talladega Superspeedway. He's already in the round of he's already in the championship 4, just looking to build some momentum. As he heads down the backstretch and into turn 3 for the final turn. He's closed the gap on that pack there, but he ain't going to be able to catch him. As he comes off of turn number 4 for the final turn. Down the front stretch, through the tri-oval. Coming to the checkered, he's gonna win it at Talladega. Let's go,
Amazing
boys.
win. You just
Awesome
never cease
job
to amaze
today.
us, driver.
Awesome job.
And make some noise for the winner of today's NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race. Let's take a look at the results of this session.
That is career win number 6 at Talladega for him in the Craftsman Truck Series. And Kyle Busch able to finish 2nd. Let's get the results in, so that way we can tell you the standings entering the cutoff race at Martinsville on Thursday night. And then we will get you to GTA 5 on Patrol Live. Alright, so obviously Irving now has 2 wins with his win at Talladega tonight. So Gio Ruggiero stays in 2nd place. folks. So Giro has increased his points. He remains second in points. The only way he's probably going to get eliminated next Thursday night is if he wrecks out of the race. The rest of these guys, either A, are going to have to hope for a good day at Martinsville to transfer, or they're going to have to hope that they just make up enough points. Alright, folks, so here's the standings. So obviously everybody already in the championship for with that win at the Charlotte Roval, but he gets another win here at Talladega. Giro is in second, 25 points to the good. Ben Rhodes is third in points, 10 points to the good. Daniel Hemrick fourth, 5 points to the good, so he's above the cut line by 5 points. Ty Majeski is out by 5. In 5th, Jake Garcia is out by 10 in 6th. Tyler Ingram is out by 12 in 7th. And Tony Breidinger out by 13 in 8th. So nobody is in a must-win situation heading into Martinsville. Those are great points that can be made up. Gio Ruggiero could have a good run and get himself in on points at Martinsville. As long as he does not wreck out of the race, he should be fine. All right, folks, let's get the celebration, and then we'll ship you off to where you need to be.
Racing fans, we'll see who.
What a race by the number 11 crew.
And let's get out there.
And we know they're probably going to bring the same energy to Martinsville Speedway.
Don't hold back now, driver.
On Thursday night.
Stay on your blend line here.
Now the reason it's been moved from Friday to Thursday night is because there's some things going on Saturday. So the Xfinity Series and ARCA race has been moved to Friday night. So they moved the trucks to Thursday night. So that way we can get the races in. The Cup Series will remain on Sunday. The only races being moved is the truck, Xfinity, and the first ARCA Menards Series race, which, ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. We finally decide the two drivers battling it out for the championship Friday night. So a week from today, we will know the two drivers in the ARCA Menards Series that will race for the championship Sunday night, 1 hour after the Cup Series race. And some more breaking news. NASCAR has announced that the 500-mile Martinsville race for the Cup Series has been dropped to a 400-mile race. And that's going to be that way going forward. So keep that in mind.
You're embarrassing us, bud.
Lorraine finishes up his Polish victory lap. Great run for this number 11 crew tonight. And now it's time to celebrate as he gets the win here at Talladega. next Thursday night, we'll know the 4 drivers battling it out for the championship here in the Craftsman Truck Series. We know one of them, and he's the one doing burnouts at the start-finish line now. Alright, folks. Well, for our entire crew, I'm Adam Salamander saying so long from Talladega. Enjoy GTA 5 on Patrol Live and then Friday Night Football later tonight.